Hi everyone and welcome. It's Lauren here from Acting Classes in Perth, and you're watching The Daily Show, the show where I'm here to answer all your acting related questions at 7 p.m. every single day here on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and now Twitter simultaneously, plus an audio only version now available in the iTunes podcast directory. You can search in the iTunes podcast directory for that by simply searching Acting Classes in Perth. Now, before we roll the intro, I would love to invite you to join me at one of my free 3-hour acting classes for beginners. We have classes for all ages and all experience levels, so please don't think that you've missed the boat. We would love to see you there. Be sure to check out all of our upcoming courses. You can do that at actingclassesinperth.com/free, or simply follow the link in the description of this video to see when and where my next free class for beginners is being held, and they are so much fun. It doesn't matter whether you want to explore acting because you want to be an actor, or whether you want to explore acting for the developmental improvements of your confidence, of your public speaking skills, or you just want to come along and meet a whole lot of people and have some fun as well. We would very much love to see you there, so be sure to check it out. It's a very relaxed and very fun environment. But first of all, let's roll the intro. Before we get into today's question, if you are watching us right now, please give us a huge thumbs up. I would love to know that you're out there, and leave a comment or simply ask a question. You know what? If you don't know what to say, just say hello. I would love to know that you are with us right now. Plus, stay tuned, because towards the end of this episode, I have another student shout out for a student out there who has achieved so much since starting with me here at Acting Classes in Perth. But first of all, here's today's question.
What does it mean to read between the lines? Thanks for answering.
Sarah Jane, thank you so much for sending in your question today. This is a great question, and it is one that I do have a lot of actors ask me about. So, to put very simply, it's the words that you as an actor speak, but they may not tell the entire truth or the whole truth. Now, an example might be, let's say your character says, "I'm not going to hurt you again." Now, you would read this initially as, "I'm not going to hurt you again. I am not going to hurt you again. I am not going to hurt you again." But what I want you to do is I want you to now read between the lines, or find the meaning, or try to identify other possible meanings of what this dialogue says. You could deliver that in many different ways. It could be interpreted in a whole variety of different ways. Not just, "I am not going to hurt you again," but it could also be considered or played or have a deeper meaning of, "I'm not going to hurt you again. Sit down." You could play it in another way, which is, "I am not going to hurt you again." Or you could try this. "I'm not going to hurt you again." So I want you to read between the lines. I want you to think about, well, what is my character's motivation? What could my character's potential motivation be for each and every different interpretation of the line? And think about what that character has to gain or lose from those alternate meanings. And you will find that you can actually deliver those lines in so many different ways. Just because your character says something doesn't mean it's true. Thank you so much. This was a great question. I loved it. Thank you so much. Now it's time for another student shout out. Alison Hodge is the person who's taking today's student shout out for one very simple reason. Alison, you came to explore acting and you blew my mind, especially in the last level 3 workshop that you did. Your ability to get in there and let go of yourself and take a character on was phenomenal. I am so incredibly proud of you, Alison Hodge. Congratulations in landing today's student shout out. I want you to go for auditions. Please, Alison, you will be surprised at just how many roles you are going to get. Well done, Alison. If you liked today's question, show your support by clicking the share button and help out your fellow actor right now. And if you're watching us on Facebook or Twitter, be sure to like and follow our page. And if you're watching us on YouTube, simply click subscribe and then be sure to hit the notifications bell next to it. And finally, if you are listening to us on iTunes, simply click subscribe plus. Don't forget to join me at my next free 3-hour acting class for beginners, where we have so much fun, so many laughs, and it is so creative, and it is a fun space for you to explore acting and learn how acting can enhance and benefit your everyday life. You can find out where my next class is being held by visiting actingclassesinperth.com/free, or check out the link in the description of this video. I very much look forward to seeing you there. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I am very much awaiting you again tomorrow at 7 p.m. for another awesome question answered by me. But until then, stay safe and, like always, happy acting.